What's going on, fam? I'm Jaye Black. Salute to everybody for tuning in. I got to talk about Meek Mill, man. Apparently, Meek Mill has been getting raked over the coals on social media due to his defense of B.Simone and her apparently stealing ideas and plagiarizing for her book. And Meek is in a very interesting situation, to say the least. To definitely say the least. Now, this is one of the articles, and this is from Complex, where she basically is taking, I guess, responsibility for what happened. She's blaming another company for why her book was full of other people's ideas. Okay, now let me get to Meek. Meek Mill is defending her vigorously on social media due to this cancel culture. And that's why I tell people, man, cancel culture is in its last legs, because even celebrities are getting tired of it because it's being used to destroy them and destroy their peers. Now, they don't care if it's against the people they don't like, but once they are in the eye of the storm, or they are close to somebody in the eye of the storm, they have an issue with it. And he is getting roasted all over social media due to his vehement defense of her when people are finding it very indefensible. Now let's get to this article from Complex. It says B.Simone has been under fire lately. Now the comedian entrepreneur has to explain why her book Baby Girl Manifest the Life You Want has become the topic of a plagiarism scandal. On Monday, Simone took to Instagram where she claimed that the plagiarized portions of her book were done by an outsourced company that she trusted to bring her vision to life. I have built my career on complete transparency and vulnerability. I have shared my lows and have celebrated my highs for the world to see. And this moment won't be any different. I want to be honest with you all, always. Like most creatives are outsourced. No, not most, because a lot of creative people do not outsource, their creativity. But anyway, I outsourced a team to help me with the details, the graphics, the wording, the arrangement of my book. I trusted this team of individuals to take my vision and translate it into what I hope to be a map towards manifestation. I have reached out directly to every content creator that was disadvantaged, and I am doing everything I can to fix this issue and make everyone whole. Even though this was not intentional, I am still very sorry to the content creators, and I understand their frustration 100%. To my supporters, I apologize. You trust me to deliver honesty and authenticity. And although some things were done without my knowledge, I am a leader and I dropped the ball. I am working every day to be a better human, a better woman, a better professional. And to do that successfully, I have to own my shit. Thank you to those of you who have supported me. I am genuinely sorry that this happened, and I vow to make it right. And that was according to B.Simone. And that what got Meek on Twitter to say this: B.Simone canceled because she finessed a book and made her way from the bottom. LOL, what major companies y'all cancel for ripping our culture off? Finding ways to display hate towards our own when they start doing good is showing amongst us a lot. But let me say this to Meek. And y'all probably see the comment on the screen just now. And other comments as well. One of the themes on social media and why people are going at Meek so heavy is that you got the Drake fans, right, who are still upset with him because he almost basically ruined Drake by the whole ghostwriting thing that he went after him for, with Quentin Miller. You don't hear from Quentin Miller anymore, right? And that was all due to Meek Mill and his way of trying to cancel Drake, right? But now he's in a situation where he's defending B.Simone, and he's doing it from a position of, I just want to see black people win. But there are people, the Drake fans, even the Nicki Minaj fans, that don't like Meek, and every chance they get to throw these things in his face, they're going to do so. Okay? They're going to basically make it to where he is reminded of the situation he had with Drake. You know? Just like with this first response. You criticized Drake for having ghostwriters and was trying to discredit the whole man's career, then turned around and did a song with him. Don't do that. Can't really argue with that. And then went on a whole rant about how Nicki's bag was low and deserved to be canceled for all the actions of her brother. I don't take anything this man says seriously. And these are people responding to Drake and to Meek Mill and his newfound different place, so to speak. You know. Let's see. Now, this also was a tweet I came across, and apparently Meek Mill's girlfriend was accused of ripping off ideas or ripping off clothing. Okay? And he was defending her then, and it didn't go well. Okay? She's accused of ripping off H&M and putting her logo on it, as if you couldn't get with a clothing manufacturer and put your own logo on there. So some people are saying that, you know, this could be one of the reasons for him standing up for B.Simone. I honestly, though, there could be a prior situation there. You know, there could be a situation where, you know, Meek knows her, Meek is standing up for her because they're, you know, Meek likes her. I mean, you just never know the intentions of people, you know, because it is kind of weird. But again, this could be because his, I guess, new baby's mother, she was accused of taking somebody else's ideas and making her own, and maybe this is his way of standing up. All right. Now, this is another tweet from Meek. So I see guys on here, as y'all can see here. It's unbelievable. Then you see the responses. You criticized Drake for having ghostwriters and was trying to discredit the old man's career. That turned around and did song with him, all while ruining Quentin Miller's name, livelihood. Don't do that, Mickey Mouse. Let's see. You also admit that he was fighting with an addiction. Y'all keep saying this, and I'm lost. Drake moved on, and so should y'all. Ain't nobody that's really stepping on Twitter talking about B.Simone. Let's see. I apologize for defending B.Simone. If Meek Mill agrees with me, I'm doing something wrong. Me in response to this tweet, Meek Mill and B.Simone have one thing in common. They get in their own way by talking too much. Meek Mill saying we wrong for canceling B.Simone, but she canceling us first, saying she doesn't need an app. Then again, when she said she don't need no 9-to-5ers, so she's getting what she asked for. Meek Mill came at Drake having ghostwriters, but now he praising B.Simone for having one. Which one is it? So Meek Mill defending B.Simone, but went on full attack on Drake for doing the same thing. Meek Mill the same. N-word that ruined Quentin Miller's whole career behind him ghostwriting for Drake, who he later became best pals and collaborated with. We can't cancel B.Simone just because she finessed the book. She's our sister and came from the bottom. Let's see. Meek Mill defends. Nigga Meek Mill trying to get some box from B.Simone. Let's see. You just never know. The irony of Meek Mill saying let B.Simone finesse, but when Drake was doing it, he ran on here to cry like a little bit about a ghostwriter. But do y'all see Meek Mill missing the principle justifying B.Simone's plagiarism? Meek Mill been on here lying through his knock knees. He knows full well he ain't seen nobody blast up neighborhoods trying to cancel B.Simone. Why is Meek Mill defending B.Simone? Meek Mill want to smash B.Simone so bad. Meek Mill really defended B.Simone, saying, basically saying that we should be proud of her because she was just finessing. Meek Mill did make a point about B.Simone though. Let's see. Meek Mill really out here defending B.Simone for plagiarism, but mad that Drake had a ghostwriter. Yep. Sounds like BS. Meek Mill really tried to make B.Simone getting canceled equivalent to a black person getting denied a loan at a bank. I just hope everyone is doing the due diligence before posting, because Meek Mill hopped on here ready to drag everyone for telling B.Simone about her lack of business skills without doing his research. And apparently, from my understanding, man, B.Simone has ripped off a couple of women. And this is now her reputation, man. She just has a reputation for not saying the right things. Now, it's very difficult as a woman, a quote unquote businesswoman, to piss off as many people like she has, especially women. There's a lot of women who are like, I'm not defending her, I don't like her. You know, they're going off on her more than the dudes are. So people are trying to make it seem like, me and others who've spoken about B.Simone, we're just angry at her because we're dusty. We're mad because she don't want 9-to-5ers. She wants to level up, but there's a lot of women going after her for whatever reason. Those women could like dusty males, who knows? But there are people who feel like Meek has jumped completely into a situation with his cape on with 2 feet and not knowing the situation, and this was the tweet, I guess, about the store his girlfriend. So people are basically also saying that he could be coming to her defense because they tried to cancel the store that his baby's mother's running because she's allegedly taking other people's clothes and making it her own. Now to me, that has got to be the most brazen, blatantly stupid thing that you could possibly do. Okay. But apparently that may have happened. That may have happened, but I'm not gonna to go off of rumors. But I am gonna say that there are people out here who not really feeling her no more. Now she's gonna have her fans. I think she understands that this might make her have thicker skin because she realizes that everybody ain't gonna like her. But again, this is her fault. She did this to herself, and Meek Mill hopping on here caping for her don't make it any better, because he's basically tried to do what people are doing to B.Simone to Drake. So people are calling out his hypocrisy, and I can understand why they're calling out his hypocrisy, because he is looking like a hypocrite out here. You're defending somebody who really can't be defended. She outsourcing her business to companies that she has not done her research on to see if they were truly credible. And by the way, if you're writing a book, you need to make sure you understand and you wrote every inch of it. It almost seemed like to me that she had somebody else write the book. No, you need to write it yourself, which she probably did. But of course, the company is going to take the blame. They're going to take the blame in this situation. They're going to take the L, which it seems like what they did. It seems like they took the L. Let's read some more comments here. Meek Mill girlfriend gonna say it's not B.Simone's fault because someone else designed the book. So you mean to tell me you're gonna slap your name and face on a product without looking through it and approving it? She didn't care and it was just a money grab. We can't be honest at least. Meek Mill defending B.Simone like she under the table doing something. But yeah, man, this situation is this is a bad look, man. It's a bad look. But again, B.Simone, at the end of the day, she has to be accountable. It seems like she's accountable, but she needs to be fully accountable and basically apologize for stealing work from other people. Because if you didn't proofread that book and look at that before putting it out here, you basically manifest embarrassment for yourself.